I walked in on my wife Isabel in an intimate moment with my adopted brother Noah. Unable to process it, I flew into a rage, slapped them both hard, and smashed everything in the room. Faced with my fury, Isabel offered no explanation. She just watched me break, her expression unnervingly calm. That same night, she had men tie me up and haul me off to prison. Before they took me away, she cooked a lavish meal for me, her voice soft and gentle. "Jacob, you really scared Noah yesterday. You need to go cool off for a few days. I'll comfort him, and once he's feeling better, I'll come get you." But a few days turned into 10 years. When I was finally released, I found a small town and took a job as a waiter in a diner, living under a new name. Until I saw her again, my ex-wife Isabel. She was dressed head to toe in designer brands, her makeup flawless. She froze when she saw me, and then her eyes reddened as she grabbed my hand. "Jacob, you're out. Why didn't you tell me?" she choked out. "These past years, have you been okay?" I gave a bitter smile, touching my head through my worn cap. I had no hair left. A decade of torment had left me with terminal cancer. By my calculations, I had about a month left to live. I didn't answer her, just tugged the sleeves of my worn jacket down further, trying to hide the dense constellation of needle marks on my arms. Isabel, unwilling to let it go, was about to speak again when my boss yelled from across the diner. "Owen, what are you dawdling for? Get over here and clear that table." "Coming," I called back, not daring to look at Isabel again as I practically fled. In my peripheral vision, I saw her mouth open as if to call my name, but no sound came out. Later, I brought out her order. She had only ordered braised short ribs, a bowl of spicy lamb stew, and a bottle of wine. I frowned. She was allergic to fish and hated the smell of lamb, yet these were my two favorite dishes. It was a cruel irony, as stomach cancer had prevented me from eating them for years. I placed the dishes in front of her, my face a blank mask. "Ma'am, your order is complete. Please enjoy your meal." I turned to leave, but she grabbed my sleeve. "Jacob, this is all for you. Sit down. Have a drink with me, please." I froze. The memory of her preparing my favorite foods just before sending me to hell for 10 years flashing through my mind. Seeing my silence, she pressed on, her voice cracking. "I'm begging you. Just let me talk to you for a minute." I sighed and finally sat down across from her. She poured me a glass of wine. "Jacob, I was supposed to pick you up the day you were released. I went to the prison, but I couldn't find you anywhere. I asked everyone for information, but they said you were dead. I didn't touch the wine or the food. I'm not sorry to disappoint you, Isabel." Her reaction was unexpectedly emotional. She leaned forward, her hands closing over mine. "Jacob, I know I wronged you. Please, come back with me. I'll make it up to you. In 3 days, it's your father's 60th birthday. Come home with me and I'll explain everything for you." 10 years ago, just to appease my adopted brother Noah and to keep me from exposing their affair, Isabel had fabricated evidence of me accepting bribes at the company. It landed me a 10-year prison sentence for a crime I didn't commit. My own parents, without asking a single question, disowned me on the spot, calling me a parasite on society. Her words brought all the pain and despair of those years rushing back. I fought to suppress the overwhelming anguish, but my body began to tremble uncontrollably. "Explain," I rasped. "What is there to explain? Are you going to explain the disgusting things you and Noah were up to?" My voice, thick with emotion, was louder than I intended. The curious, gossiping eyes of the other diners turned toward us. I shot to my feet and walked away. I thought I would never see Isabel again. After all, how much remorse could the person who sent me to hell truly feel? But the next morning when I arrived for my shift, she was already there waiting by the door.